that PMCO last time, but that's a point there. Some ponder upon. But also, I want to give my shout out as well. Just now in the highlights, do you notice that two Singaporean teams actually made it onto the highlights, Impunity as well as H2O? So that is what you get if you just put away the minds of fear. No fear, nothing to lose. Great performance for those two teams getting on highlights. So something to be proud of for these two teams.
Exactly, quite true. And last chicken dinner taken by Traitor, which means that all that's actually stopping them from getting that play style better than the rest of the team. Like what they have for the teams that we're talking, Secret Yoodo Gang, like always. Also Bapa Net Brotherhood, Bigatron, even these teams that they are having, that kind of a mindset that they know they believe in themselves, they trust their teams. That's what lacking for most of these players. Not down to individual skills, it's down to individual mindset, teamwork, how well they communicate within themselves. That's the big difference. Their experience taught them quite a lot for these big teams out there, the veteran ones we're talking about, to make themselves better than the others. It's just this couple of basic elements. Can they hold on to? Can they overcome that fear? Because we talked to Traitor before, way back then when he was blind, before COVID hit us kind of hard that time. I asked, why are you guys not performing this week? What happened to you guys? It's like they are having a self-doubting moment, that they are inferior regarding about their own skills. I told them, you guys are here for a good reason. You guys are here, it means that you guys are actually having the same individual skills. You have what it takes to just push yourself on top of that list too. Apparently they just having a hard time to overcome that, fear, anxiety that hit a big wall of self-reflecting moment, that what they really need.
Well, now hopefully that gave them a little bit more confidence to go to the next. And also now that also means that Divinity is the only team to have not a chicken dinner among all these teams. So now eyes on you guys as well. But of course, this will be answered in the following maps. And now we will go on to the fourth official game today, which will be Candy. And here are your third players, Zolly, Brave, Superland, as well as Captain Kuza.
Oh man, look at that chicken dinner. Fredo is just flaunting towards the side of Bigatron ESG and Evils here. 13 double digit here himself. Oh, the others 3 and 5. That's a huge chicken dinner difference. 10 chicken dinner at least. But look at the colors of the total kills numbers. It's kind of similar. And this is a beautiful flight path for most of the players, because they can go wherever they want throughout the whole map. Might be the circle will be smack in the middle based on how balanced this flight path will. Oh, never mind that. My goodness, why?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Despising it. Despising it.
Cement finale, or maybe a little bit on the outside onto that high ground just beside Cement Factory, maybe, but that also means that a lot traveling into the circle of most of the teams. Looking at where they are landing right now, only Wild Esports, one person is at Castle, the rest of it is Expert NY as well as Geek Fan, managed to get into the circle, Nethood as well. But other than that, everyone needs to make their way into the circle. So, well, it's gonna be fun here, guys.
Okay, the thing I noticed is just at the rim of the circle on the west side was actually castle. If they have snipers, they will gatekeep around that castle. It will be the perfect place to do so. Psycho a little bit late landing from that parachute. But well, Net Brotherhood is just around Cement Factory, smack down middle of the circle. They go. They don't want to waste any more time. Probably some of the team will be playing the shorelines just around the corner of that too, if they want from the east side of the map. But we're gonna have to wait and see, like you said, Cloud. Beautiful circle for you, a horrible day for me.
Well, we'll get to see. Oh, nice circle for some of the teams where you land, of course. But now, looking over to these two teams, not too nice for them. Wild Sports as well as Boss Group happen to be that these two teams are eyeing for that top 16, and they need the points on the board. So, strong rivalry is in the force right now that we can sense out. First AK will popped out by Mozart. He don't have much onto his side for now except for an AKM to get a precious micro Uzi, but no vest onto himself. But look at this. Towal, they have the number against Bosco, so it's not looking good for Mozart if they want to take any fight here now. They do want blood. They do want the point on the board. We do see here. They are closing guys. 7 up with the reset on Mozart, and now Mozart is low. Will finish off pretty easily by side of Tongwa Esports.
Taking one down. Will they get for more? One kill, 3 for Tone. Wow, kill matters now for them. They want to get onto the top. Same goes for Bosco here. Will they take out the fight? No helmet, no vest. Just not a good day for them. Started on with a micro Uzi. Not enough extended mag that even as well for Han X25 only in that magazine. It won't be enough to spray one person now. High on the other hand, flip app down to 75% HP left. There you go. Bosco Way retreating this one. They know it's kind of a tough spot, but looking at Parallax, he just parked himself. They are taking up a challenge this time around. Tova will be a very hot spot for these teams, but will they have enough loot on their side to actually take up the fight here?
It's interesting because maybe Bosco, they are thinking of denying the points Tonewall instead of trying to overtake them. So this is a different school of thought here that Bosco is deploying, which is going to be tough for them because they need to be brave now. Tonewall, they are in the same building now. They are going into the building siege. See here, brother, keeping eyes at high S on the outside of the building now. Looks like the shots do by Dimmers get knocked onto Han X, and Han X will be sent back to the lobby and since that Han X is knocked out of the way. And now the siege is happening. Han with the power shot, spraying on the outside, but then again, looks like the High have been knocked out as well by Brad, and now brother is still alive here, ladies and gentlemen. Brother is the last team member for Bosco. Will you be able to clutch it up? 7 up. Here the piece. Brother is the hero for Bosco. Will finish it off. Now it's Pendek against Brother. Brother only has about 50% here. It is mono on mono here, ladies and gentlemen. Who will go for the shot? Pendek has a lot of light there, about 90%. Brother will be fine. Pendek with the ground shot, spraying on the brother. But brother is the hero for Bosco, denying all the points for Tone while he was giving Bosco hope to climb on the top 16.
Wow, he clutched that one now. 1v4 all the way. That's the brother for you. Giving a lot of impression and impact on the side of Tongwao Esports. Even Dance, look at me, guys.
Oh,
I'm getting this one now. Yeah, I know the spotlight's on me. Ha 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 ha. I take 4 down. They're all down on my claws here. That was a nice coming out from Tone Wow Esports, but just Bosco, brother, had it all. That's one of the biggest clutch in this game already. In the first game, in the first phase, just a couple of seconds into the game, not even 1 minute yet. That was a nice cleaning up, but back to the circle we go. The ones that having a long journey to go through Tora and Last Survivor North and West towards just on Drag already spraying around, looking for DK Andy being knocked down, hop onto the pickup truck just now, US, but straight away being knocked down. Jojo will be next. Nice spray by Drex, but it's not connecting. Will they finish off Rose Esports Syndicate? There will be extra 1 point coming out for you to get a kill here.
Looks like Jojo now sprays from jump but does not connect enough. And well, I just want to say, brother, just now when he did that laugh, his costume it's just complete. It's just like it's just full set together with that. Is just it's just a moment for him, and the camera just had to capture that moment. So great job to our observers out there, by the way. Shout out to you guys for giving us a lot of nice moments in this game. Now moving over to Miss Rose Esports, first they are relocating themselves and they change up their vehicles because the vehicle is damaged badly. Jojo is finding a right place to go, but the brick is camped out by another team.
And running from whatever they have later on. They need to run as fast as they can. And that still going for the loot here, but even so, they are quite stocked up. We're gonna see they're bumping into each other with Rose Esports Syndicate just now for Net Brotherhood. Or the pre-fires here against ESG, none other than Team Secret. They will try to gut themselves a first plane when from Buru on the red dot side being sprayed by Matoi, but not connected at whatever there is. But he parked himself at the wrong place. He should have gone up to that higher grounds there. He actually dig himself a big grave here. Bamburu, he can just run away and escape that one now, but apparently he's stuck in the cliff of this mountain. Matsoy finish off that vehicle exploding, but Pamburu will get himself out. But now, I shot already there, throwing the Molotov iron side of the AKM, trying to see if there's any victim of that. There you go. You are finishing off with another nade going in. A bad day for Pamburu. Wrong call shots, but the rest of ESG holding on to the on top of this mountain or hill there, doing a-okay.
It was a bit tough for Tumburu. I mean, we don't know his vehicle condition when he needed to jump out. Maybe almost blowed up, but well, it's a 50-50 call. But then again, it's a tough one. But then again, Tumburu did not manage to survive that. Unfortunately, too much firepower coming out from the side of Team Secret, and his team will need to. Oh, there you go. His team will need to continue on without him. ESG now 3 in a car, and we don't want too many of them in a car. Of course, that's the maximum they can get because Bamburu is out of this game.
Back to Rosie Sports Syndicate's pre-fires there on ESG. Another pressure coming out across that map. The Botat will have to replace himself for a little bit more of a reset. Same goes for Altai and Net Brotherhood here. We're talking about just around, I think this is between Villanova and Hot Springs there. Just a small bridge in between. Altai switching to maybe GTC and even UMP in this game. Samzy just a little bit outside of the circle. Different angle entirely from the rest of the team there. But not too solo because we have one more for Netbro. They are going in pass. The rest of the team are actually staying where they are. Yoodo Gang just across that bridge. Will they want to challenge Yoodo Gang or retreat this one out? Apparently they will, and they don't want to overstay themselves too much. Here's a bit recap for you guys. Just join in. We have Net Brotherhood on Sandhawk with that chicken dinner, and Yoodo Gang got themselves a wrangle. Mirama taken by the first ever traitor chicken dinner for this tournament. Now we're down to another half of the day. V Candy, who will take away this very frozen chili chicken dinner.
Chili, tomato, pepper, salt, you name it, whichever that you like though.
You're going there now? Are you that?
Well, yeah, we don't have the 4 dice today, so I can sort of like take over, I guess. Gotcha there. Oh, that was a bad one.
Now Muffin is Muffin, so you think case now?
Oh, okay, I wouldn't mind because I'm a little hungry here. So Muffin, well, he looks young. Okay, that doesn't sound right, but nevertheless, okay, I'm so sorry. That doesn't sound right, but here you go, Choo Choo, back to you.
But back to Tara Esports we go. Is actually camping in zone out. We're hovering around different perspective of the map. All teams actually get the gist of another team. There you go. The circles still have 40% of water. This is not a great news for most of the teams, which means they have less land to work with. Yoodo Gang coming up very slowly around Kentra side on the southern side of the map. And that already gatekeep that they will have to think that if they can make the shot calling right, if they want to swim over or just walk it around with. Brother managed to clutch 1v4 just now. Brother is doing a great time. Hopefully he won't be wiped out so soon because we're still looking at 15 teams in the game. The first one to be out is none other than Well Esport, which Brother wiped it off squeaky clean, just like Cloud said. Oh, sorry for that.
Oh, and now looks like
he just brushed it over.
Okay. All right. Well, brother looks like he's in trouble. He's passing by another team here, but he's going with brother solo with the tree of Misros Esports. Does he want to do the bird laugh again like just now? And now brother find a moment for himself though. Misros Esports is on to brother. Managed to get one knock then, but it's just too much for him to handle. The backstab by Jojo. Now looks like Group will end their journey in this game.
The charms won't work twice in a row now. That's the end of brother. He had his glorious moment just then. I think he's more than satisfied with what they have now. But then 15th placement for placing themselves at top 16 is not going to be enough because we're looking at Esports Syndicate. Still have a shot to actually take themselves up onto the top 16 here. They have to do whatever it takes, whatever they have to throw it on the table because there's only 2 more games left to play after this, which means Irango Miramar again. Fateh on the side of the Rose Esports Syndicates try to reset themselves for the loot and getting more, which happens to be still hot around the corner, sharing the same compound. Will they take up a challenge or will they retreat for Rose Esports Syndicates? Still hot don't have to be that aggressive for now with the so much cliff and stone structure around them. Hopefully they get a higher ground. They do hold around that visualization over Rose Esports Syndicates hovering back to Hot Springs. We're just gonna jump into Yoodo Gang versus Net Brotherhood. Seems to be Yoodo will take a longer alternative to get into the circle.
Yeah, Voodoo Gang is just outside the circle, but I did notice that Still Hearts, they are playing with 4 team members, although one, Lorenzo, have been sent back to lobby, but overall, they are still with 4 team members. Now, Divinity, they are still playing with 3 members at this point, so they are still at the same state as they were before this. Now, Bigatron, they compound to themselves, they won't be challenged, but EVOS has their own compound as well. So it's just across Bigatron sending it out just to scout out a little, just to plan out where the next route could be. Now Kevin is out in the open all alone. As long as he doesn't get knocked here, he'll be okay.
And hopefully it will be like just now because Bigatron they have been out a little bit for their performance, but their kill streak and kill volume is tremendously high. One of the most aggressive offensive team. They don't really care about the positions, points, except for their kills. Going down into the next phase of a circle, I have a feeling Gig Fam will have a great time right smack in the middle there. Like I just said, Divinity, Expert, and White Traitor again. Will they clutch another one out? Bigatron and Tara will be forced to fight against EVOS as well. It will be a 3-way war there with Bigatron sandwiched in between once more. While you the gang are sandwiching Rose Esports Syndicate between Still Hearts. Yes, you will butt in, of course. We do have Nap Brotherhood just around the corner on the southern side, which will not have any contenders so far. Clear pathway for them. Now Team Secret already tapping onto Shred there. Eye shots, it's once more history being repeated for Team Secret again against Traitor this time.
And now iShots is with his team here in this compound, so unlikely to be challenged now. Matoy, oh, look at this, a long range shot from Ola, knocked down Matoy, and Yuhai needs to go save his Senpai. And now Traitor looks like they're showing dominance. That okay, stop looking at us, guys. The moment you get us, that's what you get. So don't get us anymore. No peeping Tom here.
No peeping Tom indeed. No sneaky. And you the gang coming up from the side of Scoreline. He's on his blind side. Blind side is not a bad part for those actually going in. Jumper trying to spread it out. He managed to land one on board. A kill at that. ESG will be wiped out by Yoodo gang, ranking up their points. 4 kills in total. Whole team white, but at the same time, they need to pick up jumper, which is really low. But Rose Esports Syndicate get the idea. One team coming up on their side here. They pre-fires just now, and you again with that wall going on, expose their positioning right away onto the map. Bigatron taking down on Expert MY. Kevin tried to reset his HP there, making sure he revived himself a little bit more, but Dylan still one out. Nice reaction timing coming for Expert MY. Dylan, the rest of Bigatron coming in to help him. Hydra going for the revival. Can he make it on time? Because they don't have much man left. They lost Kevin bleeding out. Rocky and the rest of Bigatron coming up from behind. And also Zolly there as well. Expert MY, Lord and Dylan playing on the left side or right side. Sane and Romeo. Sane need to regen himself a little bit more. Romeo playing with the smokes here. Really risky staying as their silhouette will be exposed.
The big Starman Rocky is in the compound right now. Can he clutch out this miracle here? We just managed to revive our now. Romeo will toss out the grenade onto the Rocky. Will it connect? Then it does not too far away. Rocky is just behind a wall, but they do not know exactly. The smoke will go out from the side of Romeo, now giving enough distraction, buying them enough time while they try to sense out where Bigatron is, but they get into the compound. Bigatron do know that they have strength in terms of flushing people out of bounds, so now compound fight where their strength is. Rocky is staying behind Hydra while he's fronting it for now, trying to start to grenade to anyone he can find, but it's far away from his grenade. Romeo is the close, but it's not easy to find out along this smoke.
The smoke is really eluding some of these players here. They are trying to take as much cover as they can. Expert MY and the rest of the team Bigatron have been going at a stalemate for some time now. More than 3 minutes at this wall already. They are really depleted in terms of their utilities. Economy-wise, this is not doing great. If there's another team come by and pass through their compound, which is going to be Tara and Evo's VIP. Try to smack down in the middle there in the circle. They are going to be A-okay. Kevin repositioned himself with that vehicle there. Will they retreat or take up the challenge more? Apparently, they are not backing off. They want a point for their kills here. Bigatron, we're talking about, never walk down from any of this fighting zone ever. They want more wars. They want more kills. Tara have just arrived the party.
Their expert and what Tara just passing by as well. Tara might stick around, but well, looks like they are just passing by. Expert and what forced out of the bound. They're not going to take any more fights. He will get away from this. Bigatron have to take over the compound, and good thing is that the compound is within the circles. That is good for Bigatron. Solid, okay. Oh, he's trying to drive the vehicle out, but looks like he's there. Now moving on to Yang, looks like they are a little bit busy here with Minsko. One has been knocked down. Jumper, a lot of shots here. Now down to 40% alive, but Jumper now down to 20 alive. Jumper immediately uses the first aid kit while Fredo tries to give cover for him. Drax as well, trying to get to the higher. Baby Jim is across. Drax can you spot out Baby Jim? It's very right now. They were trying to finish up Baby, but Baby Jim so far still managed to get away. Now he's trying to run away from foot, but look, he's trying to find a good angle to try and save himself. But will this not so much? Montfire, the jump shot, beautiful enough, and they managed to get a kill of Baby Jim.
Oh, at the same time, damn rude is damn rude. Botting in with that kill way. You high back to Net versus Team Secret here. Team Secret, they have been hovering around for some time now. At a stalemate for now, none of these teams actually make a move. I think across that map, it's none of them much or even I shot outside being knocked down straight in the crosshair of UI. Elastic of health, if I'm not mistaken, still knocked down yet. Oh, that was really close coming out on Yuhai Matsui, trying to reposition himself at the back rear end. Well, we're looking at MK4 for the 5th drop of the day. All stocked up backpack, level 2 military badge, even spotters helmet is there, level 3 of everything. Expert MY across that map with Tara, Divinity Team, Secret Matsui just happens to be around the corner. Still hot, holding on to the position. Look at that. Traitor have been holding on with lots of Survivor. Got themselves 2 airdrops around there. And the rest of the team, good luck squeezing yourself, pincering with so many teams in between. The one that actually beneficial in this is none other than Traitor and Last Survivor.
Oh man, I want to know what sort of thing Last Survivor do to call down 2 airdrops just in front of them. That's Moss Gold Cruz, Moss Raymond, maybe? I don't know. But then again, look at this. They're not in a good position. 2 team members have been knocked down. Now they will see the side of Team Secret. Sandy tried it right angle, but again, it's difficult for Yuhai just behind him. But Yuhai have been managed to knock down by Art at the end of the day. Bubu is just in front of Samsi, and now that's coming out from Samsi. Managed to come out to Bubu. Bubu have been knocked down. Now only 2 team members left from Team Secret. Wow, on the side of only 1 more left. Luxy will be almost finishing off, but he will be finished off by Ice at the end of the day. Artai is calling himself onto the side of Samsi. The Molotov will be trapped by Ice shots, and it won't look good for the other side. Now Ice get a couple of hits here, trying to really look up, and painkillers will be popped out.
Yeah, that's brutal coming up from Ice shot after pinning them down from that side. Still cannot even move, but he got punished quite a lot there, overstaying himself too much. That Brotherhood really close to Team Secret, who's still currently being sandwiched by so many teams just coming into the circle. We're talking about Gig Fam, Tara as well around the corner, Rose Esports Syndicates around them too. So this is the moment the Nat have to take up challenge against Team Secret, have to be fast because there's so many teams. Divinity just have to join until they're crashing the party. The party poopers just have to make sure they are there as well. Sam did throw a couple of nades and a couple of smokes there, making sure they have covers on. And the rest of Divinity coming in with nades joining. And there goes one knocked down by Trixie. Tie on their knees. Tara getting on Still Hot Vampire. Human Bounce return back on Still Hot. But still, Divinity's game here getting on Nat, which apparently will be still away. But Team Secret apparently just in front of them. Juggernaut finish off Nat Brotherhood just now. Squeaky clean and clear. Coming out for Divinity, the Singaporeans rising up from the dead. Bigatron on the other hand going around Evil's VIP, exchanging fire across that window pane.
Oh man, Divinity did the Bigatron, doing that clear out in the compound. That was an amazing play by Divinity. But just look at this, the circle only favors Last Survivor for now. Lots of other teams is far away from the circle. Now, Divinity, if they want to make themselves in, they need to get through Matoy and the rest of Team Secret. Hydra, looks, what is it? Oh, the play zone takes out Hydra. He will be revived by his because Bigatron have control on this compound. Now, they cleared out this place. They are just in the circle except for VIP. He was VIP. Raza, he is waiting across in case anyone comes by.
Everybody shot themselves a couple of painkillers and drinks a energy drink to make sure they are ready to go for round 2 of wars here. We're talking about popping out smoke to advancement and bridging the smoke towards their enemy each on with that sniping. My goodness me, they got themselves quite a number of airdrops just for Last Survivor team just now. 2 airdrops in a row. Team Secret have to be stuck in between Last Survivor now. Matoy and Aisha, that's all left for Team Secret. While we're having Last Ichong across that building. While Matoy also trying to run and closing in. It's 4v2 here. Matoy is changing between Molotov and his M416. Will he pick Molotov over this one? Switch to Micro Uzi the last minute, making sure it's a long fight they have for the CQC. Last of it, and SP trying to crawl it in behind. Surprise! Motherfucker from Matoy! He's surprised, and then SP got back for what he got just now. Ice shots is actually cover Matoy on another side here. And SP just trying to use the first aid kit. He will be A-okay, while the rest of Team Secret holding to a very small compound to work with. They are starting to spray now. Micro Uzi, he was trying to crawl on NSP. There was a late reaction coming out from them. Secret getting 1 more kill point, and now down to 3 people for Last Survival.
Oh, beautiful swap in swap by Team Secret to finish off NSP, but now they have to deal with other team members of Last Survivors. Managed to get the shot onto Ice Shot, and now Matoy is the only one standing, and now Ziggs will finish off Ice, and now Matoy, the daddy for Team Secret. So who's the daddy here? Ziggs. Now looks like they will go for the flank onto the side of Matoy. They have multiple covers, angles covered, and now Matoy, he'll be taken now here by Last Survivor. This compound is the compound of Last Survivor.
Yeah, they see through that bush who Matoy tried to assimilate himself to be one of the bush there. Apparently, he fell to himself. Back to Yoodo gang spraying over Romeo. Knock one down on Expert MY. Long shots coming out from Yoodo gang, but they're holding this one strong. Still 4 men all alive and well. They pinning down Expert MY. Look at that tabs coming out. Knock one more down. He causes quite a lot for Yoodo. They want the kill points too. They're not backing off. And at the same time, Traitor happened to be just right in front of him. Last Survivor to manage to pin down on VIP Kuza there. Sane being knocked down by Blazer. Same goes for Romeo, denying points against Yoodo gang. Last Survivor, they are right smack in the middle of a circle with the rest of the team. We're down to 4 teams only. Happens to be squeezing themselves, pincering into that safe zone as fast as they can.
Teams from Last Survivor, the moment they killed Matoy, they even took his hand together and kissed it because Circle is really favored them and they are in a compound at the same time. So it's all for them at this moment. Either, on the other hand, they are still alive with 2 team members. So just outside the circle, but it's going to be tough for them not to get into the circle because Dylan and X and Y, they are just in front of the. Okay, and there you go. Dylan will be finished off by jumpers somehow from another angle. That also means that Asta has teams to deal with it. They want the circle. They have 30 seconds to decide how they want to do this. It's not going to be easy because last survivor again with the compound with Pew Pew here looking on the side of Razo. All angles covered. It's going to be tough to get in the circle this time.
Every second is crucial. We're down to 15 seconds left for the next phase, which will not be forgiving at all. No mercy given by the Blue Zone. Or if pre-flies around last survival there, didn't connect any of those shots. Just giving a warning signs not to cross over that territory. Yoodo again reposition themselves, squeezing, managed to get their slot in the safe zone, safe circle. But EVO's quite far now. The first time ever I'm looking at EVO's playing at top 5. We have 4 more teams left, 10 players only. Traitor that crossed a really on last Echong's there. When it comes to long shot, Echong is one of the best we have for this game. Traitor Shred being knocked down and cleaned up by Evil's VIP, but returned back by last survivor Pew Pew. And Echong still going around Asta. Really lost HP there. Might just knock down a slither of health. Really need to replenish himself. The blue is closing in. He must force himself inside of the circle as soon as possible.
Oh, he might be able to do that because now distractions coming in from the side. Yoodo gang, they are coming to the other through this compound and now manage to sneak themselves into the circle. Now the next phase of circle, who will it favor? It may favor either one of these teams. First aid kit will be popped out by Asta. He does have one more first aid kit which he will use immediately. And Asta looks like he will just tank out the but it's not gonna work for him. This blue is just shooting another shot. Oh, there you go. Last survivor finishing off Asta. He will be out at third place.
Echong has been hovering around that same angle. He's Asta forever. We're down to top 2 now. Yoodo gang versus last survivor. Can they live up to gang? Trump this one more time. We're talking about the best of the best here. And there goes the Nate clip a little bit on Echong's side. They're trying to hold it in. The first one to make a move will slip themselves with the wrong footings. 4 versus 3 we're talking about. 7 players left. There's no Nate right on top of Echong. They make a move now. Yoodo gang will watch it. They tried to flush the rest of Team Last Survivor. People is down as well. On this left is just 6. Behind there, the last building. Manparang tried to locate them. Same goes for Jumper. Zix exposed himself now, playing around the walls. And now Jumper is knocked down. Manparang, can he manage to close this one out for Zix? Zix is still holding on. He knocked one more down. It's 2v1 just now. He clipped it off. And Fredo is trying to get on Zix. This is going to be so wrong for you to gang if they didn't manage to clutch this one out. Zix, this sole survival for last person there is. Yoodo and Drex have to force in the fight. Zix is really low. He still get one more kill point at that. The very last minute. Zix, he's holding on to that corner. Drex and Fredo having a hard time placing this one. And finally, Yoodo gang. 4v1, taking them a lot of time. The finish of Last Survivor 6. Still hats off to Last Survivor, managed to clutch that one out with extra 1 point before taking away the dinner, chicken winner dinner, whatever you call it, for Yoodo gang once more again.
Oh man, Zix doesn't make it easy for you guys. We would have thought like, okay, when it's down to Zix, okay, close shot done. But no, Zix is not giving up. Did not make it easy for Yang. Great play by Zix. And it's not the first time that we see Zix, although he's the last man standing for his team, he will not give up.